The courtroom fell silent, not because a verdict had been reached, but because there was nothing left to say. Two sides, two arguments, weeks of testimony. And yet the scales of justice refused to tip. The year was long before microphones and live broadcasts, when justice was decided by candlelight and human judgment alone. The judge sat rigid at the bench, fingers pressed together, eyes hollow from sleepless nights. Every witness had spoken. Every law had been cited. Every precedent exhausted, and still nothing. A perfect deadlock. The gallery murmured, breath held. Outside, rain tapped softly against stone, like time itself asking for an answer. In most trials, truth reveals itself through cracks, an inconsistency, a confession, a sudden shift in tone. But here, the facts stood in perfect balance. Each side mirrored the other. Guilt and innocence stared at each other like reflections in a dark pool. The judge rose. His voice was steady, but his face betrayed the weight of the moment. He admitted what few in power ever do. The law had reached its limit. And then he proposed something unthinkable. A coin, a single piece of metal, worn smooth by countless hands, was placed on the bench. Heads, tails, no rhetoric, no reasoning, just chance. Gasps rippled through the room. Justice, reduced to a flip? But the alternative was worse. An endless stalemate. A man trapped forever between freedom and punishment. A case that would never end. The bailiff lifted the coin. Time stretched. Hearts thudded. Even the rain outside seemed to pause. The coin arced upward, catching the candlelight, spinning faster than thought, then clattered back down onto the wood. Everyone leaned forward. The judge looked, and in that instant, a life changed forever. The verdict was read, not with triumph or outrage, but with quiet finality. The courtroom exhaled as one. Some wept, some stared in disbelief. No cheers, no celebration. Only the unsettling knowledge that fate, pure, indifferent chance, had spoken where humans could not. Long after the doors closed and the crowd dispersed, the question lingered. Was justice served? Or was this the most honest verdict possible? An admission that certainty is sometimes an illusion, and that even our most sacred systems rest on fragile ground. That case faded into history, but its echo remains. A reminder that law is written by people, interpreted by people, and occasionally surrendered to chance. Because sometimes, when every argument fails, the truth doesn't arrive with certainty. It lands with a coin. If this story made you pause, question, or wonder, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps the channel grow and brings more forgotten stories like this one to life.